I'm a breakup expert paid to let his mistress fall for me. My first client was a gentleman from LA, married and living apart from his wife. He's around my age, good-looking, and a businessman who plays a key role in his family's business empire, dispatched to New York for real estate deals. He's amassed considerable wealth through property development. Despite this, he's very cautious about his finances, driving a modest car valued around $10,000. His lover has no idea about his actual financial situation and thinks he's just an average office worker. They've been together for about 7 or 8 years now. She initially knew he was married, but they got entangled because they loved each other. She works for a publishing company and has dedicated her life and youth to him. She has been steadfastly hoping he would divorce his wife, but by the time she turned 30, he still hadn't. She resorted to extreme measures, threatening to go to his wife or family, mentioning side, and demanding he leave his wife to marry her. Dude's freaked out, but knows he's got to do something fast to cut her loose. So he hires me, the breakup expert. When we arrived, we faced 2 tricky issues. Firstly, the girl was threatening to force him to meet her. Secondly, he was nervous, reluctantly agreed to let me be the new lover of the girl. He repeatedly said, "Don't hurt her. We've been together for so many years, and I've treated her like family." Faced with this situation, I was very careful with the plan. I brought in 3 others from our team, each with their own role to play. Step 1. To get close to the target, I needed an identity that was intriguing enough to capture her interest. So I posed as his best friend. We met at a downtown restaurant. During the meal, I talked a lot about the stories we had planned ahead of time, and the girl was very interested in what I said. Step 2. The 2 older colleagues played the roles of his aunt and uncle, revealing the extramarital affair and preventing the girl from meeting him. This step was mainly aimed at isolating him from the girl and even cutting off their contact. She went crazy. We needed to calm her down first. Step 3. Help the girl and gain her trust. During this process, I, as his best friend, was not cut off from his family and could help the girl establish contact with him. My sister and I promised the girl that we would help her, and eventually, she talked to him on the phone for an hour. After that, the girl started to see me as her lifesaver and came to me every day. My sister and I lived in a rented house together, and she came directly to me every morning after breakfast, not returning home until late at night. She asked me to tell her the stories of our university life and asked me for advice on how to rescue her boyfriend. I chatted with her every day and gave her advice. She spent every day with me, giving me a chance to show myself as a breakup expert. I started showing her the knowledge, connections, workability, lifestyle, and other aspects of my role. She began to pay attention to me. After gaining her favor, I began the next phase of the plan, establishing a romantic relationship with the girl. I started taking the girl out on dates, traveling, and even buying rings and meeting her parents, all to show her that I could give her everything her lover could give and everything he couldn't give her. After months of cozying up, we staged dates, trips, even a fake meet the parents session. She's convinced I'm the total package, and he's pleased as punch. But when she finds out about the whole setup, she loses it, ends things cold turkey, tracks him down at home base, and confronts the truth. She cuts all ties, moves to a big city, starts her own shop, and yeah, even ties the knot eventually. She dropped me a text once to share the news, then promptly blocked me. I feel very sorry for the girl. I am so sorry to earn money in this way.